guys, Will here with W.T.F car reviews, and today we're going to be reviewing the 2024 Toyota 4Runner XP Predator.
And big thanks to T and the rest of the management and staff here at Toyota of Tampa Bay for helping make this review possible. I'll leave a link to our inventory below, and if you're looking for a new car, SUV, or truck in the Tampa area, I would definitely recommend checking these guys out and ask for T.
And for those of you guys who don't know, the 4Runner has been Toyota's body-on-frame rugged SUV since 1984. The 5th generation 4Runner that you see here was released in 2009. And for 2024, this is supposed to be the final year for this bulletproof platform before being replaced with a turbocharged and hybrid setup that we're seeing with the new Tacoma. For 2024, Lunar Rock and Lime Rush exterior paint colors are replaced with a new light brown color called Terra for the TRD models. For 2024, the 4Runner is available in 7 trims, ranging from the $40,000 SR5 all the way up to the $55,000 Limited. What we have here is an XP Predator, which is a heavily upgraded SR5 Premium, so sitting towards the base end of the lineup. But we still get the TRD Pro grille, TRD wheels wrapped in beefy Nitto Ridge Grappler off-road tires, Predator running board, black badging, and exhaust tip. The SR5 Premium starts at $45,000, adding $3,899 for this XP Predator package. What else do we get for that money? Let's jump right in. So up front, we mentioned a TRD Pro grille, gray Toyota badging with a panel for the advanced safety features underneath. No front parking sensing for the SR5 Premium or the XP Predator. We get the LED upgraded light package for the projector and the high beam with an LED fog light right down below. Anyway, we take a step back, take a look at the front bumper area. With this body color front bumper, it looks pretty aggressive, and a subtle skip plate down below that we get as part of this XP Predator package, with tow hooks up front as well. We get about an inch lift with these massive Nitto Ridge Grappler off-road tires. These are 17-inch TRD rims, 6-lug pattern, dimensions being 265/70 R17. This is definitely one of my favorite parts of this SUV. If I was going for an SR5 Premium, I would try my absolute best to try to get this XP Predator package too. Not only do we get these beefy monster off-road wheels, we also get a standard running board as part of this package. They're more like side steps, but definitely appreciated with this inch lift and beefier tires. We get smart access for the driver and a front passenger, black window trim, two-tone contrast for the mirror with an LED turn signal on it, blind spot monitoring on the glass. We get a sunroof too, hopefully you pick it up on camera, roof rails. We get the same rear wheel and tire setup. The only difference is a smaller brake caliper. Hopefully you can pick up the frame and spare tire out rear. Not quite sure if you guys can pick it up on camera. It's not the same tire setup, but it should be a full-size spare. We don't get a push-to-open gas cap, but we don't have to press any buttons or pull any latches up front to open it. This 4-liter V6 also accepts regular fuel, which will save you a little bit of money at the pump, considering this is a little bit of a thirsty V6 SUV. Out rear, we have LED taillights, turn signals are halogen, reverse lights are LED. Shout out to Toyota of Tampa Bay for helping make this review possible. Black badging, X Series badge in the corner. We have a power up and down window. It's controlled either from the outside or you can control it from the front seat. We'll take a step back, get a quick look at the black exhaust tip that we get here on this XP Predator package and trailer hitch. I believe this SUV can tow 5,000 pounds. I'll leave a link right here with the exact number. But speaking of the exhaust tip, let's fire up this 4-liter V6 and here she sounds. Alright guys, that was the sound of the bulletproof 4-liter V6 sold by Toyota for the 2024 4Runner. And it sounds pretty good, cranking out 270 horsepower, 278 pound-feet of torque, made it to this 5-speed automatic transmission, enough to get this 4-wheel drive, 4,800-pound mid-size off-road capable SUV to 60 in the mid-7-second range, making it a very respectable acceleration time. The next generation models with the turbocharged and hybrid setups will without question be quicker, but as far as reliability, these routinely see over 200, over 250,000 miles. I've seen them as high as 500,000 to 1 million, but I'm not sure if that's on the original power plant. But either way, this is one of the most reliable vehicles left on the road. This and its sibling, Lexus GX, that you can get with the 4.6-liter V8, also a bulletproof platform. Anyway, we'll take a step inside, see what we get here for about the $50,000 price point, and see if this is the best value way to get into a 2024 Toyota 4Runner without having to go into the full TRD models. Anyway, up top we get leather stitching, gushy soft for the armrest 2, auto one touch for all 4, aluminum door handle, a little bit of storage up front with more leather stitching, and a massive storage compartment down below. You easily fit a foot long, and you'll fit 2 24-ounce bottles as well. We don't get an upgraded sound system here, got to go to the higher trims to get that. The seats are this leatherette trim with white contrast stitching, super comfortable, fully adjustable, two-way lumbar. You can recline, drop, lift, and slide the front seats. The running boards are convenient. Taking a step inside, we can really check it out. So foot on the brake, engine start, stop, and everything fires right to life. But compared to the previous models we reviewed in this channel, the interior here really has not changed. We still get that beefy hydraulic steering, which raises the revs as you turn it because it's all connected through the fuel system. The adjustments for the steering wheel, volume, and skip controls on the left side, infotainment adjustments on the right. 10-2 bolstering notch is fat, so is the steering wheel itself. 9-3 fits perfect in your hands. And we get some perforation for the 9-3 area with 3 spokes down below. Lane keep assist, forward collision alert. You can hang up and answer your phone calls too. Hard plastic for the horn itself, loud and aggressive. People should be definitely getting out of your way. We'll do a window check. We do not get dual panes, but it's a thick single pane of glass. We'll see how the wind noise is once we take this car out on the highway. The stocks have a very satisfying click to it. Auto headlamps, auto high beams to the left of it. We do not get auto rain sensing wipers. Will be expected with a near $50,000 price point, but the intermittent stock right here in the center. The infotainment adjustments for this 4.2-inch LCD screen, you guys can see information, eco indicator, digital speedo, sway warning, blank screen, after start, instant MPGs, tire pressure alert, steering angle, that's nice for off-road, compass, music, lane keep assist, and advanced safety features screens are right over here. My personal favorite would be to leave it at the digital speedo, so we will leave it there. The tach goes to about 5,900 RPM with the coolant temperature up top, the fuel level on the right, and 120 mile-an-hour speedometer. Cool. To the left of the steering wheel, we have our tilt and telescope function, mirror adjustments, interior brightness, auto high beams as we mentioned, 400 watt AC inverter or outlet, 100 watt down below, 120 volt. You can adjust between the two. We have our heated windshield. Hopefully get a good look at the pedals. The dashboard, it's hard plastic, but it has a nice premium graining to it. Clock, navigation screen beneath, it's an 8-inch with actual navigation. We can check it out. The resolution's okay. With the glare, it's gonna be very tough for you guys to actually see, but the response is excellent. The display itself, it's a little bit dated. It's been updated since the 4Runner came out in 2009. It's got Toyota's, I believe, 2.5 system. Let's take a quick look at this window sticker real quick and just see exactly what it is. So we get the Toyota Safety Sense P with pre-collision system, pedestrian detection, dynamic radar cruise control, lane departure alert, and all of that. You guys can pause, take a look at all of the rest of the standard features. 4x4 SR5 Premium V6, $45,300 for the base price. Moonroof for $630. Keep It Wild savings for $750. XP Predator package, $3,899, which has a $2,000 discount actually. Also loaded, you can see everything else available, totaling us out a tick under $53,000. Anyway, continuing along, the touchscreen is excellent. I'd prefer to look at this home screen. We also get menu, audio, and map as the shortcuts on the right side, seek, track, phone, and apps. The volume dial, nice premium touch to it. We get the standard sound system, no JBL. We have our climate control to manual climate with the vent controls right here, defrosters, and recirculation. Down below, we have a USB-A port, 12 volt right next to it. Nice little cigarette pack outlet, and we can throw our phone, wallet, keys up front. 4-wheel drive, we get 4 high, 4 low, and 2-wheel drive. Leave it in 2-wheel drive for the purpose of this review. More storage. The gear selector controlling the 5-speed automatic transmission. That's probably my least favorite part about this SUV. We should have gotten at least the 6-speed out of the Tacoma or the 8-speed that we've been seeing all throughout the rest of the lineup. The backup camera has pretty good resolution though. We get guidance lines, no trajectory, throwing it back into park. We don't get paddle shifters either. The cruise control is controlled with this stock. The manual shifts are adjusted through the gear selector. Heated seats up front. This button controls the rear window. Hopefully you can pick it up through the mirror. Very convenient feature. You can throw kayaks through the back. Definitely one of the most convenient features and a big selling point for this SUV. Only really off-road capable or full-size SUVs still allow you to open the rear window, but outside of Toyota SUVs, I don't think anybody has a power adjustment for it. The armrest is gushy soft leather. The storage space is massive. You're fitting 6 or 7 1-liter bottles of soda in there, an additional 12 volt, and a coin slot in the corner. Awesome, nice slot for some business cards or car accessories. Glove box, you push this button and it shoots right open, and it's massive. You're gonna be able to stack up probably 35, 40 license plates. You'll fit 2 pairs of shoes in there with no problem. Of course, you'll take all that stuff out for that, but not a big deal. We get this faux wood plastic trim. The mirror is auto dimming. It's not frameless, but not a big deal. We have a traction control you can turn off, 8-track, downhill acceleration control, 3 garage home link settings. The light controls SOS. And we can open up this sunroof. The glass goes into the roof so it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. Opens up pretty quickly. See if it goes out any further. It does. Cool. So just about to the end of the front row, we can poke our way out of here. Beautiful day today in Tampa, Florida. Sunny and 61 degrees according to this 2024 4Runner. We can shut this moonroof right up with a click of a button. You gotta press and hold for a second and it closes automatically. The interior lights are LED. Awesome. That's about it though, guys, for the front seat. We already checked out the window sticker. We'll leave the shade open so when we hop out back, you guys can see how much light is brought into the cabin. But that's about it for the front seat of this 2024 Toyota 4Runner XP Predator. Let's hop out back, see how much space is offered back here, as well as the overall quality of the materials. We get soft leather stitching up top and for the center, gushy soft armrest, decent storage with that stitching carried over from up front. You won't fit a foot long back here unless you squeeze it through this little notched area, but you'll fit a 6-inch sub on the left and a 24-ounce bottle in front of it. The side step continues. The rear seats are decently bolstered, not the most bolstered. It is nice that you can recline the back seats, as you see. Looks very comfortable. The legroom also looks solid. I'm a little bit over 6 feet tall. We don't get a grab handle, so you're gonna have to grab onto this like an emergency handle up top if you're older or smaller, or just grab onto the rear headrest like I just did. Anyway, as somebody a little bit over 6 feet tall, I still have about 6 inches of knee room, headroom, about an inch, inch and a half. Toyota cuts out a decent amount of space for the rear headroom. We also mentioned these seats recline. Let's see exactly how far they do so. Wow, so I'm basically laying down back here now, about a foot of headroom and still plenty of room for my knees. Awesome. We can lift this backrest back to its original setting. Rear air vents, no climate control back here, but the air vents are appreciated. 2 USB-A ports, cargo net. Center cubby gets a rope. We can pull it down. 2 cup holders and a gushy, gushy soft area for your arms. Big thumbs up to Toyota. The interior lights back here are also LED. Hopefully you pick it up on camera. Awesome. That's about it though, guys, for the back seat. We also get a hook on both sides of the grab handles for the back seat. Perfect for a suit or a dress. Out rear, you can check out the cargo space. We don't get a power opening lift gate, but the hydraulic struts are appreciated. It's a pretty heavy latch for the trunk. We get 2 additional speakers in the trunk, a rope to help you pull it down if you're on the shorter side. The step-in is pretty low. I'm a little bit, again, over 6 feet tall, and my knees at about the same height as a step-in. So if you have older or smaller pets, they shouldn't have the hardest time hopping back here. And the cargo space in general is massive. They maximize the space between the wheel wells excellently. We have a AC outlet, 400 watt, 120 volt with a 12 volt right next to it. Secret storage, I don't think we have any. No, we do not. But the spare tire is located right there underneath. Hopefully you can pick it up on camera. That's about it though, guys. We can shut this trunk right down. It's not the toughest process. It's pretty heavy to open, but not very heavy to close. Again, that's about it for this beautiful 2024 Toyota 4Runner XP Predator Edition. If you're looking for something more off-roady, but you're not looking to spend $55,000+ for one of the TRD models, this is an unbelievable value, or at least for a compromise. You still get some beefy off-road tires, TRD grille, beautiful black and white contrasted paint color, and those side steps, all super appreciated. And we get the LED light upgrade here as part of the distributor add-ons. Anyway, performance-wise, let's take this 2024 4x4 Toyota 4Runner XP Predator Edition out for a drive and see what it's got. All right, guys, now we're just about seeing everything we need to see with the inside and outside of the 2024 Toyota 4Runner SR5 Premium with the XP Predator package. Let's take it out for a drive and see what it's got. My first impressions, will bump. But these massive Nitto Ridge grapplers, you're not feeling any bumps. That was a railroad track, and it rides over it like nothing. And with these beefy soft tires, you don't even hear the bump. Another thing I'm noticing with this hydraulic steering, yes, it's a little bit heavy, but it feels very like on center and direct in a good way. You really feel in control of this vehicle with the heavier steering rack. And another thing with this 4-liter V6, you have a really strong bottom end. The mid range and the top of the rev range isn't the strongest, but the bottom end gets you going really good. Transmission, a little bit long for the gears. We'll throw it in a little bit quicker here. Check out the body roll. Brakes feel solid. Body roll, pretty limited. About third throttle. Gets up to speed decently. It's definitely not blowing you away. 0 to 60 in the mid to high 7s. It's a respectable number, but for a large vehicle like this, with the being higher off the ground, the sensation of speed is already low, and with this 270 horsepower, you don't buy this SUV because of the speed. Cruising along at about 40-45 miles an hour, we don't hear any road noise to these Ridge Grappler tires. I can't speak, sorry guys. And the wind noise, although we only have single pane windows and a pretty vertical windshield, not very loud. We'll take it out on the highway, take it to higher speed, see if anything changes up, but so far, so good. I've never driven a Limited with the air suspension, but with these Ridge Grappler tires, the ride quality is very soft over these bumps. Brakes feel good. Throwing it in. Body roll is limited, about half throttle. Yeah, at about half throttle, you start to feel a lot more power. And it almost sounds like there's a cold air intake with this V6. Very solid induction note. Hope that guy sees it. Throwing it in. Handling is solid. We'll let these guys get a little bit of distance. Nobody behind us. They got a little bit of distance. On the gas. Ooh. Yeah, this motor is really powerful. I wouldn't be surprised if it's underrated. Where it is being held up is the transmission. This 5-speed auto, if they replace this with a Tacoma 6-speed or the 8-speed that we've been seeing throughout Toyota's lineup, this thing would be significantly quicker. I'm not quite sure what these guys are doing over here, but we'll try some passing power right here, about half throttle. Yeah, the mid-range isn't the strongest, but once you cross about 3,000, here we go, good power. And at speed on the highway, concrete pavement. After getting out of the V6 Camry XSE and the Corolla SE, this is definitely the quietest ride that we've heard on this road today. And that says a lot with these beefy Ridge Grappler tires. Usually with these beefier tires, you hear a little bit more of a hum, but not here. Wind noise, you hear it, but it's not too loud. We're going about 62 miles an hour, and I don't have to raise my voice to talk to you guys. It's not the quietest SUV. It's definitely not a luxury vehicle by any means. But I was not expecting it to be this quiet with these beefy tires. Once we're at higher speed, the steering gets a lot lighter. I wouldn't call it floaty on center, but it does feel a little bit more truck-like compared to, say, like a Highlander or even the new Grand Highlander from Toyota. Other than that, though, this feels like a top-notch SUV once you consider how capable it is, not only on-road, but off-road, too. If that's what you're looking for, guys, this is really one of the best SUVs left on the road today. And this year for 2024, possibly for the beginning of 2025, this will still be around. But after that, you will lose a 4-liter V6. It'll be available only with a turbocharged or a hybrid power plant or both, which, yes, it'll be significantly quicker. We'll be doing 60 closer to 6 seconds, if not quicker. But the 250+ thousand mile 4Runners will probably begin to become a thing of the past. So if you're looking for the maximum reliability, maximum space, maximum off-road capability, while still being a really good looker, especially with these beefy tires and these running boards, all sorts of options and features for about the $3,800 price point with this XP Predator package, I would definitely recommend checking it out with the Predator package and the SR5 Premium. Would I recommend going up to the TRD, Sport, Off-Road, or the Pro? Not necessarily, because this XP Predator package gives me everything that I could possibly want from the TRD trims without going over the $55,000 price point. Again, if that's what you're looking for, guys, I would definitely recommend checking one of these out. And a big thanks to T and the rest of the management and staff here at Toyota of Tampa Bay for helping make this review possible. I'll leave a link to your inventory below, and if you're looking for a new car, SUV, or truck in the Tampa area, I would definitely recommend checking these guys out and ask for T. And huge thanks to all you guys for watching. I had a great time making this video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much. You guys know the channel is just not possible without you, and I really appreciate the constant support. But again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Leave a like too. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. That's how these videos get promoted to new people. Leave a comment. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. Leave a comment. Let me know any specific cars, SUVs, or trucks you want to see reviewed on this channel, and I'll definitely try getting those videos for you ASAP. But other than that, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope all of you have a great day.